Happy day, everyone. Myself is Dr. Darwin from VISTAS, Wales Institute of Science, Technology and Advanced Studies. I'm here to talk about alternate animal models. Let us see the overview of my presentation. In the scientific community, usage of animal for the purpose of testing with respect to efficacy and toxicity has been increasing from time frame to time frame. This increase in the usage of animal has raised controversies and criticism for a long time. When there is a criticism, there comes a legislation. The legislative initiative has been proposed from time to time to limit the animal research or ensure treatment of animals. Animal welfare group or animal welfare associations or reformers opposes various forms of animal research due to increased use of animals for developing drugs and safety testing with respect to the animal. So when we talk about this basic criteria, we need to keep it in our mind that in the process of discovery and development, there are few important steps. The first thing is the basic research. That means a molecule which is actually proposed to have therapeutic efficacy or a molecule which is expected to have a therapeutic potential will be checked with respect to the receptor or ligand or whatever it is. And that molecule which shows high affinity. The modern scenario, we use molecular docking for that. And whichever molecule is having high affinity will be used practically for the development of uh, new drug entity. When you go ahead with respect to the development of, or in the sense, practical development of new drug, we will be checking with respect to what is it, absorption, distribution, metabolism, and toxicity study. The preliminary thing that we use animal with respect to this particular practical development of drugs thing is uh, basically with respect to the animal models. And once this has been cleared, we go towards the clinical trials that we check the same drug molecule with respect to what is it, human being, healthy human volunteers, and then ending with the needy person, the diseased person. That is a scenario with respect to clinical trials. And whenever you get a positive result with respect to this clinical trial analysis that we do, we proceed with respect to FDA training and approval. FDA filing, and we'll finally go for approval. The drug will move to the market. So when you see this particular slide, the graph or the representation starts wider, it gets narrowed down. So there are many filtration process. The main important thing with respect to the filtration process is practical development, wherein we are using animal for that. So drug discovery and development process timeline is very, very important. We get into what is a drug discovery with respect to identification of the lead molecule. 10,000 compounds or even more than that will be, what is it, identified based upon their affinity with respect to a particular receptor. And that affinity will be the molecule which has high degree of affinity with risk toxic effect will be taken into the preclinical testing. Therein, we are involving the animals. And if at all, if the molecule, for example, like what I had given in the scenario is 10,000 molecules will be screened with respect to drug discovery initial stage. 250 molecules will be tested for animal study. In that, I assume that only 5 molecules will be moving forward for clinical trials. See, 250 is to 5, that is a scenario. And we have to take that compounds. 5 compounds will be reviewed by FDA and one may be approved. That is also a question mark. See, main objective of this particular research is to generate a molecule which is highly efficacy and less or zero toxic or zero adverse drug reactions. So the time frame which takes a molecule uh, to come into the market steadily, if at all if it has been done, it takes around 15 years to reach the market. That is a scenario what we are following. So, basics of clinical drug development is preclinical, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, as well as phase 4. The phase 4 is very important. The safety as well as efficacy of the drug molecule will be checked in group of population. Okay. Then with respect to basics of clinical drug development, clinical trials and drug development, there are different phases that it has been mentioned here. Uh, Limitations of clinical trials. There are few important things that has to be kept in the mind when you talk about limitations of clinical trials. First thing is small number of patients will be studied, restricted uh, population, that is like age, sex, ethnicity, all these restrictions are there, and narrow indications would be there. Short duration of drug exposure will be there. So these are all the secondary or the tertiary phases of what is a drug development. When you talk about animals in research, the issue that is being generated by public with respect to our utilization of animals for the purpose of research, first one is accountability, and second one is pain and distress. See, accountability in the sense every researcher should have in his mind they are using the animal for the purpose of their own research, and voluntarily the animal is not giving its life for the purpose of research. And pain and distress is a major what is it issue of the public. The animal should not struggle, and the animal has to be handled in a humane manner. That is a very important thing that the public has a concern. The issue of the scientific community, with respect to the scientific community, uh, we need to have a standard care. That is a very important thing that we need